I fucking love K. Clark, dude. Guys that big aren't supposed to be that athletic. He's obviously not on the level of Donald. But he just moves so athletically and quick for such a big guy. Another one of those. I may live in New Jersey, but I'll always have the Redskins in my DNA shirt. I'm going to get his address and start sending him daily shipments of Portillo's so that he eats his way out of the league. Why don't you start by making the argument that Warner was? Because frankly, I don't see any angle where that even holds up, let alone becomes inarguable. He was between QB 6 to 8 this year in my opinion. But I try my best to not just have a ton of QBs higher in my ranks simply because they are QBs. I may live in New Jersey, but I'll always have the Redskins in my DNA shirt. Tank top, V-neck, ladies tee for men and women. V-neck, tank top. Could he have been higher? Sure, but I take QB wins into account more, and he only won 10 games versus the other QBs that were in that range. Yay, he could have been higher. This was my first time doing this. I may live in New Jersey, but I'll always have the Redskins in my DNA shirt. I would agree he'd make sense in the 70s. I was trying to stick to a certain logic and it might have failed me on a few guys. Here is beginning to make me think y'all actually left Rodney Hudson not only out of the top 125, but as at best the 5th best center last year. That would be pretty ridiculous though, so I guess he must be higher and finally getting some respect. No man, I think it's actually him. The type of person to just lay down and take it. Official. I may live in New Jersey, but I'll always have the Redskins in my DNA sweatshirt. Hoodie, sweatshirt. He then finished by saying that both Tremaine and Trey will be on the list. I laughed at him for assuming Edmonds would make it, considering Levante David is in the 50s, 60s. I love Tremaine, but you're absolutely right. Although he's got all the potential to be great. I may live in New Jersey, but I'll always have the Redskins in my DNA shirt. Dude is 22. He's got a long career in front of him. Thanks a lot, man. Vikings defenders are all so well-rounded, it's hard when there isn't or no one really stands out at any one thing. And I fucked up submitting the write-up in a message rather than post reply. Try this out. Grading NFL safeties is hard. Oftentimes their impact isn't directly felt and doesn't show up on a stat sheet. Other products.